ニューオーリンズで銀行を操作する。銀行の競売。ブラックオパール。張り紙勝手に取っちゃった。
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray. More people missing here, too.
結構自由か、この街。とりあえず銀行。ハーバーマスターズオフィス。
Got a spot in mind? Actually, I'm not sure yet.
ニューススタンド。いやー、これ左が駅だ。ポリスディパートメント。通り抜けられる。カーナビ宝石店。猫。中華街。中華街なんてあるか。赤が中華街。普通にレオール地区。レオール地区。
May I ask you something?
Oh, I've heard talk.
Thank you.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me.
He said, but I don't know.
ロコン。おそんがここ。一旦帰る。
Can I ask you a question?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better.
May I ask for your assistance?
I know a lot, but not this.
Hmm? これか。ランキングハウス。
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
King Gun。サンドイッチ。銀行の警備員はポケットにサンドイッチを入れて時間を節約しつつ、銀管生存説という記事を読んでいる。批判的思考の持ち主である彼はあらゆる事象を調査しなければ気が進まず、本の読みすぎて銀河になってしまったようだ。銀行の警備員はポケットにサンドイッチを入れながら銀管生存説という記事を読む。難しいな。
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we sent the invitation. Move along, mister.
Holmes,
Ain't nothing here for
over
you.
here. Any luck? None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type. Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
Do you know anything about this?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself. Locked. No one's here. Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn. He at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay him.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
May I ask for your assistance?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
通り過ぎが二人組こいつか。
Do you know anything about this?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
黄色の帽子と緑色の上着。黄色の帽子と緑色の。ギリだ。
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way. May I ask you something?
Sorry, mister, can't help you. Ask someone else.
ババっていうかもう
Yes, let me help you then.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, first I've heard of it.
まあお前だな。
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open. Look, Watson, the two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
だか
Eureka! What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence.
完全に泥
Go
棒
to
だ
the
ね。
bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Yeah, I did.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must.
Could you
have
help
them.
me?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This might be useful. I'll make a note. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You better ask someone else about that.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
It doesn't say where these stones came from, no provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
大きすぎる。ファンか。現人物。
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right, I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
船に戻れと。悲しい。
Don't want to be rude, but
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless, and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
船。船。駅じゃなくて。
May I ask you something?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
May I ask you something?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Could you help me?
No, I've never heard of it, but I can help you with something else.
Hmm? この船じゃない。反対側に。
No, no! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back.
A pox on the crew.
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation.
Oh, bollocks. Now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Perhaps you'd like someone new today, Frank. How about Miss Trixie or Joni?
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes,
It was
Holmes,
like
maybe
the
you can
luggage
explain
had
why you
legs
used to
of its
roll
own.
just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
なんで
Is this familiar to you?
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more.
Excuse me, just one question.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
はいか。
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them two don't take kindly to gents, especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe, maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1-2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, mister, I can't help you. Ask someone else.
Help me, please.
No, I not heard about that. Sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir. But I don't know.
まずいな。ヒントを途切れてない。
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
話しかけるとったら、もう一回銀行か。
Closed auction, gems sold. Closed auction, gems sold. By invitation only. Do you know anything about this?
No, I've not heard about that. Sorry.
足りてないよな、多分。アーネソン。
Do you know anything about this?
I thought no one would ever ask.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, mister, can't help you. Ask someone else.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
You
know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling.
Could
I
I
ask
does
you a
sound
question?
rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
But yeah,
I
I'll
don't know.
help you.
That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
うまくない？バイソン。でしょ？
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Buchnacht.事件の匂いがしますね。
No way in.
Please, Lord, protect my brother.
「まずは情報収集会」。
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Sir, something bad's happened. I can feel it.
This must be the key to the stables. Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. Cayenne pepper. Half
Cayenne
empty.
pepper.
Or as Watson would say, half full. This might be useful.
一旦は正面か。
No way in.
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please look for my little brother.
Migi 回りか左回りか。
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10, the heels are sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
There's blood here.
Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
鍵やからの手。鍵穴は一目ではわからない。
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
あら。なくなってるわ
The
ね
was burning when it fell. Someone smaller walked over these boot prints. A trail of wax leads to the door. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
前方に関する燃えたメモ。
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable. Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best. The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. His corneas are already clouded. Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition. Mr. Arneson with his prey. I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight. Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty. Why does it look so familiar? T for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel. Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881. Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
L からの手紙。
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say. What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
ラコフカからの手紙。デイビーよ天才。
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
書斎に取り付けた鍵。アーネソンの書斎に取り付けた鍵。アーネソンの書斎はどこだ？
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
これアーネソ
A
ン。
dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
これ違うな。全部僕やっぱり。A の形の鍵は何だ？ 入ってって、こうなって、こうなって、こうなって、こうなって、よいしょ、最後こっち。
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, two people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
Oh, ここまでか。
More boot prints.
We haven't finished here, Holmes. We need to see this investigation through.
No way in. More boot prints. These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger. Luxurious shoes, size 9. Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind. Boots, size 10. A scrap of silk, soft and elegant. No sign of a boat. There's blood here. Arneson.
What horrors happened here?
A dull book about local...
もう、あれかな。推理進めちゃってもいいのかな。中途半端になりそうな気がするんだよな。 ベイビーに何があった？これがまだ。
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
どこだっけ、ルイジアナ。ルイジアナの野生に関する本ってのはどこだっけ。
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
Davy, please open the door.
あれ、そこを調べよう。
Davy, please open the door.
Today started poorly and went downhill from there.
どこだー。
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle. The dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
行方不明だ。
Davy, please open the door.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
みないといけない。
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Mitane. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Whoever left the manor was dragging something heavy.
Watson, quick. Get it up.
Bye.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy? Davy, you there?
Davy? We understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy! Oh, come here, you! Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Oh, Davy! Things you must have gone through. Angels. Sirs, all y'all lacking is a pair of wings. I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Hmm?階段上がって鍵の部屋か。鍵の部屋でこれか。じゃあ
Let's take a closer look.
1879。違うんですか？
Arneson and
1。違うのわかんないよ、そしたら。862。
these should come in handy.
Hmm? で、鍵の束を
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East. The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow. A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East. A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
え 指が落とされてるのはそういうことか。なるほど。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. Ain't giving it the satisfaction. When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. Ain't get. いや、動物なんだな。動物なんだけど、それを、情報として会話できるのどこだ？
We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate.
New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Hmm? 馬か？
No way in.
At least that's one life saved.
No way
we must
in.
put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
May I ask you something?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Got a spot in mind?
Actually, I'm not sure yet. Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir. But I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Excuse me, just one question.
You better ask someone else about that.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
調べ物が見つかんねえな。マジで。ん？ ああ、そういうこと？これか。これあれか。このマークは調べろって話か。アライグマが夢を盗んだ。アライグマねー。
Arneson's signet ring, as we...
やっと見つけたよ。
It's almost a piece of art.
銀行と足マットに関するアーネスのメモ。なるほど。デイビーが電報の暗号を解読できるのか。
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words. It's almost a piece of art. Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
止める方法はこれだな。ベイビー、ベイビー。デイビー、デイビー、デイビー。
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
嵐が吹き荒れ、船が沈む場所、スティーブンソンの導きの光、選ばれし者の最後の抱擁。むずいね。むずいこと言ってるね。
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
ルーシアのとこ帰んのか。帰ろう帰ろう。気分が出られない。
Got a spot in mind?
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. You'll overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Careful. Nolans may look welcoming, but not every smile is friendly.
ルーシャってか。
You can look.
船か。
Excuse me, just one question.
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more.
ルーシー、ルーシー。
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely.
At least the weather is on our side.
Can I ask you a question?
No, honey, I've heard nothing.
Johnny boy, so how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
なんでその持つルーシーへの気持ちは。
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
アーネソンとルーシーは顔見知りか。
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
アーネソン、ルーシーへの計画とは。
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart. It is for you." Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees Death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
Who on earth would harm Errol?
これを持って、漁村に行って、ボート出せやっていう話をするのね。
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
聞いてくれるんだ。
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these parts. No hiding from me here.
No case goes cold on my watch!
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Yoし、ここまでだ。